front of us as we begin.
Run!
All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. And we're about 115 yards away. All right, nicely done. You're on the green with a long putt in your future. And this will be your par putt here. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. Here we are at the second hole, and it's a long par 4 ahead of us. Going to need 2 good shots to hit this green. This green has a bit of a hump at the front. You're going to want to remember that when hitting into this one. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. Well, looks like you got some work cut out for you in this next one. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. And if this drops, that's your bogey. There we go. And you're 3 over at the moment. Okay, and from the difficult second hole to the third hole. This one is one of the easier holes on the course here at Pinehurst number 2. Okay, let's get out of here. Here comes the sand. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh man, in another bunker. Oh, how horrible is our luck today. Lining up an 8-foot putt. All right, that's 6 over for the day. All right, and now we move to the 4th hole, and it's the longest par 4 on the course. Good luck with the tee shot. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin, and 5 strokes off the lead. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Oof, it almost went down. All right, for the par. Oh, oh man. And currently sitting at 7 over. Okay, the par 5 5th hole here at Pinehurst number 2 is before us. Careful when you go at this green. It is one of the hardest to hit and one of the hardest to putt as well on the course. This one's looking pretty good. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. And 5 strokes back at this point. Not the cleanest swing, but that's all right. Setting up with a sandy old lie. And from the green side bunker. And from that lie, which was kind of a dirty lie, not a bad result. Long putt left, though. Oh, come on, be nice. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And after that, 1-9 over par for the day. Okay, the 6th hole at Pinehurst number 2. It's a tricky par 3. Bunkers all around that green, and that front part of the green is going to slope towards us, so it could reject our tee shot if we're not careful. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh, that's no good. The putt got away from me there. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Well judged on that one. All right, here we go for the double bogey. All right, big sharp dog leg to the right on the 7th hole par 4 here at Pinehurst number 2. Best of luck. Oh, no good. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. That could have used a little bit more power, I think. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. My word, that was some serious power. And this one's about 165 yards out. Oh, hello. Here's a putt from 19 feet. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, my goodness. Didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. All right, par 3 9th at Pinehurst number 2 is set to roll. Let's see what you do. This approach is heading right at the pin. Oh, so close. Okay, now let's have a check-in on our scorecard. All right, starting the back 9 with a par 5. Let's see what you can do. That ball was launched. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. All right, this is a putt, but let's just kind of consider it an approach shot. Let's try to get this one nice and close to the cup, and hopefully we can putter in from there. Oh, just missed the par. All right, give it a tap. Okay, keep this in the fairway and we should be good here at the par 4 11th. A little bit of a dogleg to the right on this one. Good luck. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Oh, what do we have here? Oh my goodness, it doesn't go. Okay, the par 4 12th is up next here at Pinehurst number 2. Generally good to be a little left to center off the tee in the fairway so we can get a look at that green. The green will slope from back to front as well. Oh, wonderfully struck. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. The approach heading right. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. All right, triple bogey. Here's our look. All right, the par 4 13th is in front of us. It's a short par 4, which could be interesting. Careful of all that sand around the green, and do be careful not to leave it short. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Okay, you need this to go, this to save par. Okay, we are now taking a look at the par 4 14th hole at Pinehurst number 2. If we can leave ourselves in the fairway and avoid those bunkers to either side, we can have a good look at this green. And the green will pitch pretty severely from back to front. This one's heading a bit right, setting up for our third shot. Oh, that would have been sweet. This putt's around 18 feet away. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. Just a little too much pace on that one for the bogey. Okay, the 15th hole is a par 3. It's one of the more difficult ones, at least historically speaking. Best of luck. Second shot here on the 15th. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And that one drops. That's back-to-back bogeys. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. And we got around 220 to go from here. Oh, you hate to see it. Here comes a 3-footer. And that'll do. Okay, here we go now. Par 3, 17th hole at Pinehurst, number 2. Let's go. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully he can this. Oh, come on. Here we go for the bogey. All right, we're on the 18th hole. We made it. It's a par 4. Avoid that big bunker on the right side of the fairway. It should be okay. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. I'm okay with that. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. Oh man, hopefully you can grab the bogey. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hello there and welcome to this event. Today we are starting our round with the par 4. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. And second shot here on the first. Okay, there we go. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Great swing on that one. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. All right, drop this one for the bogey. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. All right, here we go. Tee this one up. We got a par 4 here on this third hole. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. And this one for bogey. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And now the fourth hole, we have a par 4. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one's starting way out to the right side. And this is for your par. All right, let's see you do your thing here. Standing on this tee, par 5, 5th hole. Let's go. I think this one will land in the fairway. Here we go. 225 yards or so away. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. Looking good so far. Oh my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt though. Almost got that to go. And this one's a par 3 on the 6th. And that bunker will be in play. Let's not get in that. That'll do. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. This one's about 7 feet away. Okay, currently sitting at 4 over. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Oop, that's no good. Well done out of the bunker. And this one is a safe par. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. A little bit too firm on that one. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. I think you're going to wind up in the fairway off the tee here. Setting up here 145 yards away. Oh, well done. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. And the front 9 on this course ends with a par 3. Well, you made good contact with that one. Safe approach, nice. Here we have a 17-foot putt. All right, let's grab this bogey and move on. And here we go with the 10th hole. It's a par 5. Yep, that swing was a little bit off. I don't trust it. I don't trust it one bit, that pine straw. Good luck with this one. Unlucky. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Okay, and this one to save the hole. And this one's starting out way left. And as that putt drops, that's a second bogey in a row. Let's turn things around. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. And from the bunker. Well, there is a chance this one rolls into the green. Let's see. Okay, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Got some good contact on that one. And this one's around 160 yards out. That is beautiful. Okay, I'll accept that. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. Oh, that'll do. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. A bit too much power into that putt. And currently sitting at 10 over par. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Tee shot's looking nice here. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Good job. We're on the green. Here is a 12-footer. I believe this is for your par. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And we're going right of the pin. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, here's our third shot. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Okay, let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16th hole. I got a good feeling. That's not going to be good. And I don't think this is enough from the sand. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. And if you can sink this, we'll have a triple bogey on our scorecard. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Okay, par 3, 17th hole is next. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Looking super. And the bogey chip will go. Happy days. Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot. Smart shot. Back in the fairway. Now we got a shot. We'll have that. 5 feet to the cup from here. And for the final hole, that one drops on in for bogey. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hello to you and welcome to this final. We start out today with a par 4 in front of us. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. It was a good one. Okay, second shot here on the first. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. It could be a good one. And after that first hole, you're at even par. Good to see. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Oh, the chip just slides by. And just one stroke over par at the moment. And this one's a par 4 here on the third. Is this going to go? All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this fourth hole. Let's have a good tee shot. Nicely done. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. A little too much to the right. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Okay, this will save you par. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, we got a par 5 ahead of us here on the 5th. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. I'll tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Hole number 6. This putt's around 28 feet out. Oh, too bad. Well, that putt got away from you, and yeah, I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. And here we go for the double bogey. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And that's 4 over for you. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Heading for the bunker, I think. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. This one might be coming up short out of the sand. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Oh yeah, I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. Smart shot. And setting up here for the bogey. And the back 9 of this course starts with a par 5. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's too bad. Second bogey in a row, unfortunately. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. Ooh, that was close. 6 feet to the cup. And that's 8 over par at the moment. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Something was a little bit off on that one. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Coming into a bunker near you. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Okay, I'd classify this under the safe shot category. Way to get out of that bunker. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. Here comes the 13th hole. Woo! Look at that thing go. This might be a bit too much club. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Good job with that chip shot. All right, there you go. All right, the par 4 14th is next. All right, we'll take that. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Ooh, that will play. Solid approach there, pin high. And on to the 15th hole, par 3 coming up. Your approach is heading a little leftward. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. Looks like you got a line on this. Here we go. Double bogey putt coming up. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Okay, here's a 5-footer. And up next is the par 3, 17th. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. And for the double bogey. Oh. And 5 feet left to go. All right, hole number 18, ready to go. Well, this drive's looking okay. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Great work there. That's a great approach. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Starting this one way to the right. All right, let's sink this putt and head to the clubhouse. Oh. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short.